We've all heard the term, no good deed goes unpunished. Well, the next story is a clear-cut case of that. A man in Mexico is drawing lots of sympathy on TikTok for opening up about his recent breakup. The man claims his girlfriend dumped him less than a month after he donated a kidney to her sick mother. You guys, it actually gets worse. Not only did she dump him weeks after the surgery, she has since remarried. So I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this one. What do you guys think? Like, obviously, she had this other man set up.
She had to.
Had to, because it happened like this.
I mean, the guilt I would feel for a man giving my mother a kidney, I would be with him for probably like 10 more years.
Yeah, or the rest of your life.
Right, just out of gratitude.
Yeah.
So for her to be able to know that, I feel like she knew this guy was around before. And also for the guy who donated the kidney, was there anything in your, like, did you see anything coming?
Yeah.
See, we only know his side of the
I
story.
know, that's true.
That's the problem. We only know his side of the story.
You're right.
And you know, sometimes men do stuff like, you know what, I really want to save this relationship, so I'm going to donate my kidney to
But maybe he has been a terrible guy to her the whole time leading up to the kidney.
Exactly. So it's like, dude, you know, because I just don't see a woman doing that, Garcelle. Like, you know, like, I don't see a woman taking somebody's kidney for their mother. And
I do.
I've seen some do worse.
Yeah.
I mean,
An organ?
No, but I have seen, there have been some scammers out there. Maybe not an organ, but...
No, but they were a couple.
No.
They were a couple.
Yeah.
So evidently there was some problems.
That's what I'm gonna say, for him to do that. Maybe that was his way of saying, she'll stay with me if I give her mom the kidney.
That's what I'm saying. Now he wants us to feel sorry for him.
I want to hear from the woman.
TikTok.
Yeah.
You know, I want to hear her side of the story.
Yeah.
But he did say that, because after he put out the TikTok, it was so much that he said, look, guys, we're friends. I don't regret it. You know, it was just a question. You know how they ask the TikTok question?
I mean, we've seen things like this before. Obviously, there's been speculation of the friendship between Francia, Raisa, and Selena Gomez.
George Lopez had given his wife gave him
and then they
a kidney,
divorced.
and then they got a divorce. Yeah,
but she got enough.
If you're getting an organ, if you're getting an organ, you better do right. If you're giving someone a part of your body,
and the craziest part is, you know, medically they say that surgery is much harder on the one that is donating the organ versus the one that's receiving it.
Yeah, don't play with your body unless you know for sure.
Yeah.
You don't stay with somebody.
And make sure your relationship is solid before you give a kidney.
Let them know. Let them know.
Let them know.
Let them know.
All right, I'm moving on to, speaking of regrets. We've all heard the saying by Alexander Pope, the air is human, to forgive is divine. Well, I recently read an advice blog about the importance of carrying the mistakes of your past with you. It says, remembering your past transgressions can keep you humble and even save you from repeating those mistakes. Okay, so do you guys carry mistakes with you?
Yes.
Which ones?
How are we not going to grow and learn if we're acting like we forget our mistakes? I think the key to this is forgiving yourself for the mistakes, but learning at the same time. Don't forget, but forgive yourself, because I don't think you should live the rest of your life carrying around the burden of like, man, I messed up and I should have done that. I mean, so many things. There's been times in relationships where I'm like, I should have spoke up for myself, or I should have learned how to say no if I didn't want to do something, and instead I did it because, you know, there was so much of that, like, I think I definitely had peer pressure in relationships when I was much younger. And I have regrets of that, but I've learned from that. I've learned to speak up from that. I've learned not to make those same mistakes.
Well, since we're doing quotes, those who don't know the history are doomed to repeat it. I don't know who said it, but I remember it was said.
Yeah, and it's a good one. It's a good one. It holds true, Blondie. It holds true.
I just don't think that you should, because you know you make a mistake, I don't think you should always walk around feeling guilty about it.
Yeah, don't beat yourself
You know what I'm
up.
saying? It's like, I shouldn't have went to that wig shop and got that wig, but it was on sale for $20, and I thought, okay, I could work it out, you know, and then, you know, you put it on your head, and then the hair is falling off, and all this other kind. It's like, okay, that's a mistake.
Yeah, like Gorilla Glue needed to learn from that.
Exactly.
She will
Yes.
not repeat that same mistake.
No.
Exactly,
We hope
but
not.
you can't feel guilty,
Right.
about it. Mistakes
Well,
is just life.
that's why we make mistakes, so you can learn and grow. You want your kids to make mistakes. I feel like nowadays we're such helicopter parents that we try to shelter the kids from everything,
Yeah.
but they need to learn from making mistakes. But I think you can't carry it as a burden.
No.
You know it, you're not gonna repeat it, but don't carry it with you because
And you
then
know
that's
what?
more
We got to stop reminding people of the mistakes that they made. Like if you say something and you apologize for it,
We gotta
don't bring it
move
back
on.
up.
yeah, don't
Thank
keep bringing
you.
it back up.
Gotta
I
move on.
apologize
Thank
for
you.
it.
And you're allowed to evolve and grow and
Yes.
learn, and we need to give people that kind of space.
Great.
Exactly.
And give them that grace, for sure.
That's
Absolutely.
right. I agree.
Absolutely.
100%.